You're making a short hop forward to 1808 in Vienna, Austria. The sounds from Symphony Hall are strangely silent, and that means something's amiss. You better lend an ear to the trouble. This time, your good guide is none other than Renaissance herself, conductress of the Acme Philharmonic. Good luck, time inspector, and try to stay on key.
08. And the gentleman with the creative hair is the maestro Ludwig van Beethoven.
Ach, misery! To have mine 5th and 6th Symphony scores stolen just as they were to debut this evening. I am doomed.
Could one of Carmen's crooks have caused this classical caper? Let's find out what happened.
Hallo, forgive mine mournful state, but some rogue has purloined the precious scores to mine 5th and 6th symphonies. I am Ludwig van Beethoven, the best composer here in Vienna. You've no doubt heard of my wondrous symphonies. Why, a symphony is a composition played by a large collection of musicians called an orchestra. I am at work on some bold changes to traditional symphony music. I am taking the symphony far past mere entertainment music. I wanted to express human emotions and intellectual ideas. Mine 5th symphony is filled with passion, and mine 6th has the gentle touch of nature. But all is lost now that these works have been stolen. Frustration! My temper has little patience for the patrons and musicians who fail to understand mine music. Also, mine hearing is poor and getting worse. Ach, tension is necessary for creating powerful music, and creating music is mine greatest joy. It is the only time I am truly happy. A light-fingered female snatched the scores to my new 5th and 6th, and they were to premiere tonight. Without these bold new pieces, the public will think that I am slipping, and my reputation will be kaput. Perhaps I can quickly rewrite the symphonies, but only if you can rehearse the openings with the orchestra while I complete the scores. I will now recreate the 5th, my work of deepest passion. You must take the opening pages to the orchestra when I am done. Yeah. Stand back. This piece sets me aflame. Zeist! How invigorating!
That's a kind of hearing aid called an ear trumpet. Beethoven slowly lost his hearing, yet composed some of his greatest works after he was completely deaf.
My ears hum and buzz day and night. A strange deafness is overtaking me, and the injustice of it inflames my temper. But when I compose, my music comes alive inside my mind.
Haydn was one of Beethoven's most important teachers. He added many new instrument combinations to the orchestra and wrote 104 symphonies during his life.
Ach, here is a bit of mine friend Haydn's masterful work. I play it for you.
There's Bach. J.S. Bach was an important Baroque composer. His works use counterpoint, where melodies work against each other.
Herr Bach's specialties are rhythmic melodies and counterpoint. Listen.
That's Mozart. He wrote his first piece, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, at age 4. His beautiful melodies and perfect musical form contrast greatly with Beethoven's more dramatic style.
Listen to the sheer poetry of Mozart's lovely melodies.
That happy face is someone who really inspired Beethoven's early career, his mom. You don't miss a beat. Finding Carmen's note can be quite an earful. Beethoven played both the harpsichord and the piano. With them, he created melodies of great stillness and beauty, with each chord sounding like a stone dropped into a quiet pool. That statue is a total bust.
That opening should make the orchestra players earn their salaries. Have a fine rehearsal.
Here we are at the Symphony Hall, and the orchestra's warming up. Are you ready to try reordering Beethoven's Fifth? Sure, I'll play that one. Sure, I'll play that one.
That was so emotional. Ludwig is a genius.
Congrats! Finally, the Fifth is in harmony. Now let's see how Beethoven's doing on the Sixth. How's it going? Well, we licked the Fifth Symphony into order. Let's go get the Sixth from Beethoven and do it again.
Don't forget to like and subscribe
This
and
is the
follow Dan
violoncello,
on social
or cello.
media. You
Its
can find
long
all the links
strings
in the
and large
description
hollow
below.
body make for a rich, deep baritone voice. That French horn makes a warmer sound than a trumpet or trombone. These timpani, or kettle drums, add low, strong percussive sounds when struck. This circular tuba is called a sousaphone. It takes a player with a lot of hot air to blow this instrument's booming tones. Musicians call this a licorice stick, but its official name is a clarinet. Air blown over a wooden reed makes a smooth, melodious sound. Here's a flute. Air blown over silver or gold makes clean, clear, whistling tones. Air blown through this trumpet makes a forceful sound, which can take on many moods. It's often used for fanfares. That's a violin. Its vibrating horsehair strings produce high, melodious tones. Had enough of a tune-up? Let's head back to Beethoven's flat.
Ach, returned already! I am positively gleeful to hear that the rehearsal of mine Fifth went well. If you give me just a moment, the opening to mine Sixth is almost ready. Yeah! There you have it, the opening to mine Sixth Symphony. Please, set the orchestra to work rehearsing it while I finish the remainder of the piece.
Ludwig's sneeze made quite a breeze. It stirred up a Carmen note.
That opening should make the orchestra players earn their salaries. Have a fine rehearsal.
That's Beethoven's Sixth, written in nothing flat.
So natural, like that grass in a mountain meadow.
We've dissed disharmony and straightened out the melody. The Sixth is in place and Beethoven has arrived. Tonight he'll be conducting his Fifth and Sixth symphonies for the very first time.
I could not have finished without your help. Thank you. And now, I'm off to celebrate and consider my next symphony, the Ninth.
Wait a minute. You just finished the Fifth and Sixth symphonies. Wouldn't your next be the Seventh?
Ah, but that is so predictable. I prefer to juggle many symphonies in my mind at once. Also, math was never my best subject. Ah, one last thing. Perhaps it is mine hearing, but something in the orchestra didn't sound quite right. A theory worth investigating, perhaps? Anyway, auf Wiedersehen.
Congratulations is where we're at. We've found the Carmen Note's final scrap. Let's check the Chronopedia for some decoding. I'll activate the time cuffs. Of course. That sousaphone made for marching bands is definitely off tone in this orchestra. The sousaphone wasn't invented until 1850, so it shouldn't be part of an 1808 orchestra. Nabbing Jekyll Hyde, our mistress of crime, is like catching two thieves at the same time. Double troublemaker Face the Music. Jekyll and Hyde broke out of prison once before. This time, there won't be an encore.
I must say, it's nice to see you sleuths again.
But you'll both be history once Carmen polishes off her plan.
Sharp work, Inspector. You flattened Jekyll and Hyde and helped Beethoven rescore his 5th and 6th symphonies. Thanks to you, the most sublime moments in Western music have been saved for us all to savor. All 8 escaped crooks are back in jail for good. But Carmen must have another operative on the job because there's more trouble ahead. Can you take another case?
Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow Dan on social media. You can find all the links in the description below.